Before we're done with this app, let's add a handful of smaller changes that help polish up what we already have. First, what happens if the user looks at their order and changes their mind? They decide against the full English and they don't want it anymore. Right now, we can add items to the order. We can delete it from the order, but this is not too hard to remedy. Just like UIKit and table views, SwiftUI's list can be manipulated using an index set, a collection of locations inside its data. So we can add a new method here in order view that takes an index set and removes all those items from our items array in the order. We can say func delete items at offsets an index set and just pass that straight to order.items.remove at the offsets of those offsets. Let's pass it along. Now to connect this thing to SwiftUI, we've got to add a new modifier to the for each for our order items in that order view. This shows the items, and by attaching a closure here to the for each, we're saying when you want to delete from this for each, call this closure. It must accept an index set and delete those items. Basically exactly what our delete items at method does. So I'll add a modifier to the for each down here saying on delete, perform our delete items method like that. Now, if the user wants to delete several items at a time, that's also easy to do in SwiftUI. We just added a method here to delete items. And so we can now add an edit button to the toolbar and let SwiftUI handle the rest, really. So add this after the navigation title. .toolbar, edit button. And that's it. SwiftUI knows this edit button should toggle the table between editing mode and non-editing mode, and also change the button to be edit and done appropriately. I press Command R. I'll add a croissant, and then we'll add a French toast, and also some pancakes. Over here, I can swipe to delete on the croissant, like that, goodbye, or press the edit button and delete individually like this to remove all the items until I'm done. Brilliant. Let's move on to a second upgrade. Why do we let users place this order if there's nothing in their actual order? There's no items at all here. They can't get there. It shouldn't really allow it. So let's not allow it. Right now, we're saying in our order view, have a nav link showing checkout view always. What we want to do is disable that when there are no items in our order, disable the whole navigation link. And we can do that by saying this whole section is disabled with a new modifier when order.items.is empty. So when that's true, disable the whole section. And if you now run the app again, you'll see you can go to the main menu here, add a power muesli. You'll see place orders nice and black. If I swipe to delete power muesli, it goes to gray straight away. I can no longer press on that. Just as your cart becomes empty, it stays in track. It's much better.